Hello, I am IBX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. I just got back, and I don't know, there's like a lot of pressure to come up with an actual live stream idea, so I figured why not just hit go and see what happens, because today, if you don't already know, and you probably don't, is the first day of what I'm going to be calling Streammas. So, because it's December, and because December's like a merry month or something along those lines, I figure, let's celebrate that, and let's not only upload videos every day, makes sense and also is what I try to do anyway, but also let's stream for 12 days in a row. Let's do the 12 days of Streammas, if you will, and let's live stream every single day, because a lot of people always say how one of the things they miss when I'm gone is like, oh yeah, well you can't stream if you're in Salt Lake City or wherever you were last week, and yeah, I totally agree. It is true that I can't stream when I'm in other places, so I figure why not use the fact that I'm, home for so long. In fact, I deliberately am home for this reason, but let's think of it the other way around, and let's live stream a little bit, and let's, do some stuff in the Minecrafts. And yeah, I figure let's start with the most basic of Minecraft streams, where we just turn on the thing and we see what happens. So, hello, I'm IBX Toycat. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. I see a lot of people saying for 12 days of Streammas. We're going to make this happen. It's going to be every day, and if you make it all 12 days, you know what you get? You get a Christmas cake. I don't give you the Christmas cake. You have to buy it yourself, but you earn the right to have a Christmas cake. Whereas if you don't, then Christmas cake is off limits to you. Side note, by the way, Christmas cake sucks, right? Like, of all the things Christmas related, I think, like, most of them are independently quite good. Or, like, they have, like, a Christmas link and therefore you eat them there. I think there are some things that deliberately are not sold the rest of the year because they're so bad that no one can want them. Christmas cake is on that list. Christmas cake is literally a thing that exists for nostalgic reasons. I mean, it's kind of like, oh yeah, would they bring out the N64 today if it didn't already exist? No, they wouldn't, because without... Also, let's take this orange bed. We're going to need a bed at some point. Let's use an orange one today, because we're fancy like that. But yeah, so what am I doing in today's live stream? One of my... Brussels sprouts, by the way, says Harrison Gray. Exactly, Brussels sprouts are the exact same thing. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this as a whole thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, yeah, we need to get some sand, as you might already know. Where do you get sand from in Minecraft? Well, if, like me, you've destroyed your entire desert already, and you're running out of places to get sand, you need to get a little bit creative. So, I feel like, what are you thinking about YouTube Copper? I think it's going to be an interesting thing to follow. I don't think it, like, right now, it's the same as it was for the last, like, 8 years or something, where, like, nothing's happened, nothing's been directly enforced. We'll see how this goes from here. So yeah, I think the best place to start this little desert thing is right over here, because this part of the desert is barely a desert anyway. When it's, like, this surrounded by other biomes, I would argue it's not even really a desert. So we're just going to take some of this sand, just a layer off the top, and we're going to kind of make it match a bit better. Also, terribly sick. Thank you for making my bedridden day better with this stream, says Yachty. Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Yachty. That's definitely how you say that name. For the $4.99 super chat. And I'm sorry to hear you're sick. I believe, again, I don't know if this is factual, but I know it's got, like, some basis in a thing. Because even though, like, the cold does not come from the cold, the cold months of the year do have a lot more sickness about, which to me seems like the opposite, because in the hot months, like, something, I don't know, lots of gross animals like the hot weather, so you'd figure they'd be spreading all their nonsense around. But no, yeah, in the cold weather, you get sick more, so everyone's going to be sick, and everyone's going to be watching Toycat live streams is what I'm hearing from that. So yeah, in case you're wondering, by the way, hey Toycat, any advice for praying for the PS4 switch to Bedrock? Honestly, it's been a while since we kind of covered this one. The biggest thing is just, like, get ready for your world to be bigger, get ready for your end to become infinite, get ready for your, your never to become infinite. I would say those last two things are the pretty big ones. Like, to me, I rarely used the never and the end prior to the Bedrock thing coming out, and since then, a lot of my favorite projects have been in those places. So, yeah, you can take from that what you will. You can take from that you should focus on those areas, or you can be like, I'm a purist, I'm gonna ignore them just like it was the other day. Also, why are you streaming so late, says Banana Nate. Again, I accidentally took a nap earlier because I was like, I just got back from the US literally early this morning, and I was like filled with energy as soon as I got home. I was like, I can do this, I can do this. I made my video, I hit the upload button, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just take a quick hour nap before I release this, and then it was crazy late, and I'm like, oh god, what am I even doing today? So, on the first day of stream... Oh, hey, Toycat, I was sick and streaming has made my day. Thank you, Julia Hall Pace, for the Wonderline super chat. Appreciate it. But on the first day of stream, Toycat gave to me absolutely nothing I can think that rhymes here. Wait, on the first day of Streammas, Toycat gave to me. It's got to end with tree or P or knee, right? A Minecraft stream while I pee. I mean, some people watch YouTube videos while they're in the bathroom, right? And you know, honestly, here's a life pro tip. This one will change your life. You know, again, this is a really, really good one. Is sometimes, you know, when it's dark, this is like, I guess, a guy pro tip, because I guess if you're a guy, you do this anyway. When it's dark and you're like, oh God, what should I do? Should I turn on the light? Or, you know, should I, you know, just aim blind? These are both options which hurt when you think about it. Pro tip. You just take a little seat, and it's like, it's easier anyway. You can browse your phone, which doesn't hurt your eyes, and then what do you know? Your need to pee is gone, and you haven't done that thing where, like, oh God, your pupils, because they're so, I think it's dilated, right? They're so blinded, it's a whole thing. I watch you play Minecraft more than I even play, says Edward Partlow. Hey, that's really cool to hear, Mr. Edward, or Mr. Partlow, really. But I mean, Edward, you know, you're Mr. Edward now, that has been decided. Also good to see you, Rue, also, but, yeah, the interesting thing about, I guess, Minecraft is it is a game that can be enjoyed pretty vicariously, I would say, because it is, even though I would say a lot of it to me is about directly playing it, there is something satisfying about seeing someone work on something. I think I remove a lot of that satisfaction with the way I work on things. Like, if you look at the way I'm destroying this desert, it's horrifically unsatisfying. But still, it's a thing. Also, I decided I was going to just take one layer off the top, but I've entirely changed my mind, it seems. And you know what? That's okay. Changing your mind on things is a-okay. Unless that thing that you've changed your mind on is, you know, not following a piece of advice that I gave about dark bathrooms. In which case, that's the thing. Also, unless you're changing your mind about Christmas cake. Because again, Christmas cake, it has like raisins in there too, right? Like, who's thinking to themselves, yeah, I need more dried, dead fruit in my thing. Say hello to my grandma. She likes cats, says Benjamin Juiced. You know what? I will say hello to the South African grandmother who likes cats. You know, this sounds like a character on a TV show. Like, when you add too many specificities to anyone, they be, like, without knowing the person, they sound like a trope, right? Like, if you're like, oh yeah, there's this businessman, and he, you know, he's really enthusiastic whenever he doesn't make a sale, because really he just enjoys, you know, making phone calls to people. And you're like, that sounds like a fake person. But if you hear someone who's like, hello, I am happy businessman, and you're like, okay, that kind of makes sense. And you know, I don't believe there is a South African grandmother out there liking cats watching a Minecraft live stream. Also, Toycat is addicted to big projects, says Beatbook. I would say in this case, this is a nice medium-sized project. It's probably going to turn into a big project, let's be real. But yeah, it's I would say this is a medium-sized project. Also, I do like Hearthstone. Also, hey Andrew, I'm just what?
Hey Andrew,
oh.
Just popping in to say hi. I'm at work, otherwise I'd stick around. I hope you're having a lovely day, 20.
Hey, good to see you, Cat Girl. Also, what did that say at the end there, Squink? What? It had, I hope you have a lovely day, and then it didn't say XX. It did whatever. Anyway, thank you very much, Cat Girl. Good to see you again, and thank you very much for the $10 super chat. I love the fact that you break down Minecraft analytically, and you use Minecraft as a medium for your own social experiments. Love your content, says Chris. And then wait, Chris what? Chris Ellis. Hey, I'm glad you do enjoy that, Chris. Honestly, yeah, like Minecraft is the fact that Minecraft is a medium is what makes it quite interesting to me, because it is this beautiful game that we can all enjoy and we can all play at some point. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. We're playing Minecraft. It's fun. I've missed this. I haven't played Minecraft in a week, right? I played it just to show off the Windows 10 edition, because I had it on. I have it on a tablet which has a touchscreen, so like I was showing like, wow, you can. I didn't actually play Minecraft, but I technically played it like a week ago, and you know, like 6 days ago or something like that. But I haven't played Minecraft in just over a week, and it's cool to be back. It's cool to see the impact we're making on this world. We're taking another random bit of the world that is, you know, this looks a bit messy right now. I really think we should improve this in some way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and smooth out this, because we've already got ourselves a pretty healthy amount of sand. And we're going to try and make this look not natural, but at least like I try to make it look natural. That might sound like a layer too complex, but you know, you're going to have to believe me, okay? Also, the first day of stream this Toycat gave to me absolutely nothing for free. Thank you, hashtag Turtle, for the 92p super chat. The interesting thing about live streams is, again, this is one of the things I really love about them as a piece of content, is they are entirely free, but yet they're funded by people who choose to pay for them anyway. because it's something that sounds so stupid on the surface and like, that's a dumb idea. Give something away for free and then hope people pay. But I think this is something, you know, maybe I've realized this for YouTube, or maybe I realized this separately and it kind of works for YouTube, or for live streams, I should say. But people choosing to pay for things when there's no reason to. There's something about that I always find beautiful. It's like, you know what? Every piece of logic points to the fact that, like, oh yeah, you can just be a free rider, like we kind of discussed before. But also people like to pay for certain things. Like, they like to give back or to tip or whatever. Also, pupils constrict when you flick on the light, dilate in the dark, or when you look at something you're attracted to. So they dilate in the dark so you can get more light in for the same like thing, right? And that implies that when you look at someone you're attracted to, that your eyes are like, we need to see more of this. And I've heard that one's true, actually. It's weird to me because, like, you know, if you're attracted to someone, do you need to look at them? I guess you do need to look at them more, right? You need to, because, okay, wait, you know what? I think attraction, I love to, like, turn attraction, which is, like, this, like, great romantic concept, into, like, a super scientific thing. So, like, what it actually is, I imagine, is your eyes are like, wow, I'm attracted to this person, but because you're a human, and this is, like, you know, being attracted to someone can be the start of one of the biggest life decisions you'll ever make. It's like, let's just reconfirm this one right here, you know, like, also, what are your thoughts on YouTube Rewind? It must have came out during my nap. I saw a YouTube meme where they referenced that the last one was bad, and I was like, hey, someone's self-aware at the social media team there at YouTube. But I haven't seen the YouTube Rewind itself. Because, like, I say this every year. You know, we're going to do this again. I'm looking forward to doing this again. But, like, YouTube is not a platform where you're meant to enjoy everything on the site. The beautiful thing about YouTube is you can watch anything you want. If for some reason that includes a guy mining in the desert, answering questions, and responding to things like, calm my eyes, you make my eyes dilate so I can. You know, if you want to see a Minecraft YouTuber you flirted with on the internet, you better believe that's a thing you can see. You know, like, but the fact, if you think this is awful, you don't have to think it's good. Just because, what, 600-ish other people, you know, like, apparently think this is worth their time. You're making a mistake, by the way. But, like, it doesn't mean you have to enjoy it too. And I think YouTube Rewind defeats the point of that, because it's like, oh yeah, look at all these great things that happen on YouTube. Also, I really enjoy how much you have to say, even on the smallest matters. It just makes sense. It makes you seem more real. Keep doing you, dude. Maybe I should have less to say. Maybe I should have, like, only scripted statements. Like, really love your content. This is my first time watching one of your streams. Okay, this is my best attempt at a scripted response, Maria. I am glad you like my content. Thank you for doing so and for giving me money. I hope you choose to continue to like it and to one day give me money in the future. Thank you, beep boop. Did I do well? Have I nailed it? Am I a real YouTuber now? Am I gonna do this? Also on the first day of stream, Toycat gave to me -$2. What a thoughtful gift, thank you. Ooh, -$2. Honestly, you know, they say the best gift is giving, right? Do they say that? No, wait, they say giving's better than receiving. Actually, you know, in some contexts that's true. But the thing about the giving receiving thing to me has always been like, well, I mean, if that's so great, why don't you give the gift of giving by receiving? Yeah, you think about that one. You think about how wonderful that must be. Receiving is the best gift you can give someone because you give them the gift of giving. But therefore, if receiving's the best thing you can do, then the best gift should be to give to someone, knowing that they can give you the gift of receiving. You know, you can do this an infinite number of times. I've considered playing on 2BTT. The community doesn't really like YouTubers because it's like a limited size server, and I try to respect those wishes for the most part. And that's what I do right now. If this has been my rule for a while. If someone doesn't want me somewhere, I won't be there. It's my rule for house parties. It's my rule for I don't know, like countries, and it's also my rule for Minecraft servers. Remember to shear the dead bushes. I'm actually gonna leave the dead bushes on pedestals. Yeah, actually, let's do that very specifically. Let's like mine specifically around them, or sand dig specifically around them. It's very easy to make the wrong mistake here. And then we can leave the dead bushes on a pedestal as like a reminder that we need to shear them later. We could do this to all of them, actually. It could look quite cool if we do it just right. You know, let's do it. What else are we doing here anyway? We're just collecting sand. Who even needs that? So, yeah, can you say hello to me? Because you're my favorite Minecraft YouTuber. No. But hello, EXO, but how's it going? Did I pick up my bed between tonight and last night? How weird. Xbox One was blown up by a trader llama. How sad. How sad. No, yeah, this December looks like it's going to be the last December where there is such a thing as Legacy Console Edition on the... That doesn't just mean Legacy Console Edition. Which is what it will technically mean now. Also, Pupil Faxon didn't even hear Brit Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte and Charlotte, right? Charlotte? Charlotte. Oh my god, it's one of those things. It came up recently. There are so many words that as soon as you point out, I say them differently. I don't realize that I'm saying them. It like corrects for me. I don't know. You know, the way I say words has no logic to it. Like, I think I say Z sometimes and Z sometimes. Charlotte? Charlotte. It's Charlotte, right? Charlotte, Charlotte. Why is there no CH in Charlotte? Why is it a sh sound? You know? These are the things you gotta question. And for some reason, people just don't question them well enough. Thank you very much for the $2, Charlotte. Charlotte? Which one is it? Also, ooh, why'd you have an orange bed? Just to upset people like you, honestly. So anyway, could you watch Rewind on stream? I mean, I could. It's a YouTube video, right? You can't get copy struck for that. So how do you watch YouTube Rewind? Let's try. Let's do this. So you go to trending, probably. If they put YouTube Rewind on trending, okay, they put it on trending. Should we watch a YouTube video on stream? What could go wrong with this idea? I can see literally nothing wrong with this. Yeah, let's watch YouTube Rewind live on stream because, I mean, reasons, right? So I'm gonna put down my bed first so I don't get like blown up by a creeper or something. And then I'm gonna stack up like this many blocks of sand just to be extra safe. And now let's watch YouTube Rewind. Just again, I made this whole point about how I don't want to watch it, but let's prove why I don't want to watch it by watching it and telling you why it's not good. So how do we do this? We go to... I can watch this with all of you if we put... So stream, here's me. Here's what my screen looks like, by the way. Hope there's nothing embarrassing on there. Here's what I look like on top of my screen. I'll put me over. Oh wait, wrong box. I'm going to go over here now. Because, you know, who needs to see the chat? I'm over here. And as you can see, you should put their own video at the top of trending, which is... I don't know. I think that's pretty self-serving of them, if you ask me. And we're going to click it, and we're going to see. So it's already... it's already got 471,000 dislikes. Which I don't want to say is a lot. I mean, I'm going to like it. Again, when other people zig, I zag. So I'm gonna like this video without even watching it. I'm that loyal fan. I think YouTube makes great content. Let's like it anyway. And let's watch this, I guess. Let's do this. So, should we make it bigger? You know, I like it this size. I think this gives a more authentic vibe. Actually, not. Let's just full screen it. Oh look, they're rewinding. Oh, they're referencing
so
last year ones being so bad.
YouTube Rewind 2018, the most disliked video.
You get it? They know the last one's bad, so they're rewinding to last year. Rewinding about how this one's bad. Okay, that's meta. Wow, so good. They're self-aware. Oh wait, here we go. Hey, thank you. Wait, where is it? Yo, jonk, and I'll donate $2 ago. Again, jonk. What is jonk? What did I just do? Is that like a concerning slur? So in 2019, let's see what. That's a gymnast? Oh, so they're focusing on, like, what people made. Oh, this music can't be copyright free, right? So they're acknowledging the videos now. Okay. I haven't watched most of these either. Is this my problem? So now they've gone straight back from, oh, here are the most liked things, to also what if the things that weren't on this. Like the problem with YouTube is it's such an individualized platform that, like, when you go for YouTubers, you create the problem of like, what's this? But then they also have the problem where it's like, okay, here's the mass media that a lot of people might have known. Like apparently T-Series Vast and J-Hope and Ariana Grande. But then we defeat the point of YouTube. Is YouTube a music platform? I don't think I mean, like, it is. There is YouTube Music. It is a thing. New Minecraft update is looking good. But then, like, you know, like, even though Old Town Road might be a song you enjoy, I enjoy it when it comes on just because I've been exposed to it so much. It doesn't make it YouTube in any way, right? I mean, maybe because it's really liked on YouTube, but to me it doesn't seem like the point is really met so well when it's like, oh yeah, here's 10 music videos, and then what's gonna be next? It's gonna be Fortnite videos. Oh, I love Fortnite. Let's watch this. Was that 2019? Hey, there's a horse from Minecraft. Okay. So now they're treating. Have they just made the mistake of like, oh, it actually is. We're gonna have a Minecraft here #1, right? It's gonna be Minecraft. Yeah, but they made the mistake. Okay, wow, look, it's Minecraft or Minecraft. They made the mistake here of being like, oh, so in this we got the 10 most liked videos, 10 most liked songs, 5 most liked games. And it's like, so is YouTube a platform for games or for gamers? Does YouTube see it that people are watching Minecraft and not the Minecraft YouTubers? Is that how they see this one? And then, like, I guess we're going to makeup next, it seems like. Or what would have been clever? What could have been really clever is if they, you know, did some, I don't know, this whole video, if you look through it, is just, I guess, top lists. Became the largest Spanish speaking channel. It's nice. This is what I actually like from it thing, but is it Rewind? Oh wait. The first German creator to pass 10 million subscribers. Isn't that a fun fact? So yeah, the idea of celebrating different parts of YouTube kind of makes sense, but this video is nothing more than like a top 10 list. It seems like, right? I'm gonna rescind my like. It's like a lot of things that didn't need to come directly from you. I don't know how they could, like, again, I feel like using an objective measurement makes some sense. Maybe they could have done some fun stuff with the things from these videos, or I feel like there's some middle ground between just, here it's top 10 lists of things we like, and the monstrosity that is get a bunch of YouTube celebrities in a room and make them make cringy jokes or whatever. I feel like there was some middle ground between those things that maybe could have been reached. Maybe you could have had like, oh yeah, here was the most liked video. We've got, you know, like, we're gonna take this with that other thing. Exercising your right to vote. I think that abstaining is a perfectly fine choice, actually. This is just a Watch Mojo video. It's better than last year, right? I think the concept of YouTube Rewind before finally going away is good. I think the idea that, like, oh yeah, we're just going to talk about what most people like. But even then, the fact that I didn't recognize 9 of the 10 most popular songs, right? And, like, I think of the most liked videos. I did recognize, I knew the one that was, like, there was a drama video in there. It's like, so that's a bit awkward, eh? That's a bit of a weird thing. Again, my point is that it didn't really rewind. It just was a top 10 video. And YouTube Rewind before seemed pointless. Now it's better because they fixed the pointlessness by making it even more pointless. But I feel like there's some better things. So what was better, 2018 or 19 Rewind? I think the whole concept of Rewind being I think celebrating YouTube as a platform is always going to be infinitely hard to do. What you just have to do is accept that on YouTube there are different communities, and that is kind of a thing. Wait, think about it this way. if there was going to be like a TV rewind, that wouldn't make sense, right? You'd have a you know, I don't know the major channel names in your country, but like you'd have a channel 1 rewind, all the best things we've done. Then you'd have a channel 4. Then you'd have like ESPN, you know, all the sports best moments. You wouldn't have a here are the best things that happened on TV, because no one really identifies as a TV watcher. And even though you can say, oh yeah, I'm watching YouTube, it's the broad term. You watch YouTubers. You watch people who do things that you enjoy or that people that you like. And usually, even saying a subcategory is pretty broad, like a gaming rewind, or this rewind, or that rewind. And even then, you'd end up leaving out YouTubers. But yeah, that's my point. I think YouTube having a rewind feels weird. And at least this time, they had, what, like 5, 6 categories? Like, they had animation and education. But what about the 6 categories they didn't include? And putting them all in one place. I don't know. My point is it's weird. Also, like, I hate this is like such a like internet company mentality. YouTube's been worse at this forever. The idea that like, oh yeah, no, you watch the game, you don't watch the YouTuber. Like, are you watching Minecraft right now, or are you watching IBX Toycat? Actually, that's a good question. Which one are you watching? Be real with me in the chat right now. Are you watching me, or are you watching Minecraft? Which do you think you're watching? You know, I'd accept if everyone says Minecraft, then fair enough. You know, who doesn't love to see sand being destroyed in a meticulously concerning way? Also, thank you very much, Johnny Cruz, for the 50 Filipino pesos. IBX, Toycat, both. Technically both. Toycat, both. Watching you and Minecraft. Toycat. I'm playing Minecraft, listening to Toycat. See, you're playing Minecraft while I play Minecraft, but you're listening to me, it sounds like. James Charles, haha. But yeah, no, like, I've had, like, there's, like, 3 people who have said Minecraft here. And, you know, like, it's, I'm not trying to, obviously, like, oh, yeah, well, you just want people to say that. I don't mind what you say. You can say you're listening in case I make a big mess. Oh, no, the dead bush, it's gone forever. A limited resource has been destroyed. You know, let's start the world over again. When you make a mistake that big, why even bother continue? Why even bother continuing at that point? I just don't get it. Not gonna lie, I watch these almost as a podcast because I don't care as much about the gameplay. It's just fun to hear your opinion. See, right? That's kind of interesting. I think there definitely is some part of people that like, if I was playing something else, right now, if I switch, we could probably measure the viewer decline. I kind of want to do that, actually. You know what? Should we do some science? Should we switch game and see how many people... Oh, God! The pain! The pain! We lost 2 dead bushes. Why, you know... This has been a terrible mistake. This whole thing, it's been an awful tragedy. I really watch videos solely for the content. It's mostly for the personality of the YouTuber rather than them as a person rather than the video. Says Zoikrabi. Yeah, I actually agree with that. That's why I watch the YouTubers that I watch, and I feel like YouTube missed the point. You're not watching a James Charles because you just want beauty videos. Is that what you call it, or is it makeup? Is beauty more broad than makeup? Whatever. You don't watch him for that. You don't watch. Is it him? It is him. You don't watch PewDiePie? Actually, it's hard to define a content like that. But like, you don't watch a David Dobrik because vlogs is what I assume he does. By the way, the fact that not everyone's gonna know every big YouTuber is another big point here. But you watch them because you enjoy them, and the content they make happens to be the vlog, happens to be the game, happens to be the whatever else. Protect the bushes. I clearly need to protect the bushes some more. Hey, someone has recognized my beard. Wisp. Eleanor Trudez. Also, show us your belly button. No. One of the things I don't want out on the internet is my belly button. I don't know why. I feel like I showed a picture of my feet on Twitter the other day without realizing that it was my feet, and I was like, this doesn't feel good. I don't like knowing the statistics of how many people have seen this, and therefore how many of those people are like, yeah, this is what I like to see. This is not a fact that I'm happy with. Bush writes, you think this is a live stream? I'm like somewhat sure it's a live stream, okay? But yeah, so to go, in case you're curious, by the way, about your shovel is too overpowered. Yeah, the thing is like, when you use a shovel that's too powerful, like this is only efficiency 4, but like you can break 2 blocks at once. Like, let me give you a tiny tap, like just tiny tap. Can you see how I broke this block and I broke that block? It means it's really easy to hit the block behind something you're going for. And that's a whole problem. Also, we got some desert rabbits. How cute. But yeah, that's in case you're curious as to how the mistake's being made. It's because of that. It's not that I'm just like so slow. It's just that sand breaks too fast. Actually, if we make a beacon over here, which we could do, I don't know why we don't. We could like insta-mine the whole thing. It would just break our shovel pretty quickly. He's got to stop, man. Too much shovel. Will you ever start podcast? Honestly, I think the podcast boom is like it's hit its peak already. It might come back one day with like some brand new format or something. But I think the concept of just like, oh yeah, do you want to listen to a guy talk? Especially a single guy, not like a single. I mean, sure, you know, you can believe that if you want. But hypothetically, how much would you charge for feet pics? I don't like this enough. I don't like this in the slightly, Mr. Yachty. Honestly, I like to have the logic that everything's for sale, and it kind of is. But I think you don't admit your price until you found a buyer, and then you kind of go from there. Speaking, by the way, of that, I had a guy come around my house today. He just knocked on the door and was like, "Hey, your gutter's come loose. We can fix it for you." I was like, "No, okay, I'm good, man. I'm good." Eventually, he actually shows me, and it's like, "Oh, they're actually like it actually was scraping down." He's like, "25 quid. We'll sort it out." And I was like, "You know what? That's a small enough amount of money in the scheme of like fixing something big like that can cause problems. They're like, sure, whatever. If you can prove to me this visual thing is fixed, why not?" And then like as soon as he's done it, he's like, well, you see, actually points out more problems. That'll be £380 to fix. And I was like, well, no, I'm a man who has just been in my house for ladder is not in a position to do things because like I don't know if you did that before. I couldn't see it till just now, and therefore I don't trust that you didn't just put that right there. But like literally, he was like, okay, actually can do 220. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna pay a random man on the street to fix my roof. And then he's like, okay, I'll do 150. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna pay a random man on the street to fix my roof. And then he's like, go on then, 120. So first of all, the fact that he was gonna charge me what, like 260 more, like 3 times as much. And if I, there was a chance, I would have just been like, yeah, that sounds about right. Makes me already go like, oh yeah, you speak to a buyer, you see what you can extract from them, right? And then the other part of it is the fact that also the buyer's right here, sir, name your price. 300,000 US dollars. Actually, you know what? Let's say 30,000. That buys me some nice things. That buys me a car, not to own. Actually, do you need a driving license to own a car? Like, I'd love to have a car just as like a place to store stuff. It's like a shed that can go on the front of your house rather than the back. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a shed? That also is like a luxury, what's it called? Like a luxury item? Yeah, a luxury item that you can sell. Can you sell a shed? Probably, actually. Also, thank you very much, Apple Juice, fan of IBX2Cat. About Minecraft, just love your... Oh, I don't care about Minecraft, just love your commentary. Oh, that's awesome, Mr. Apple Juice Man. There's a surprising number of people who are in the same camp as you, and it's confusing to me as a person, but I guess it's a good sign. Because, again, I get very confused, and I don't even know, like, what I do, why people watch me. Because YouTube gives you this random box where you throw videos in. Sometimes things come out. And, yeah, one of the weird things of that is... Also, why are you destroying another desert? Look, I need some sand, okay? Who doesn't need glass at some point? And also... I'm not destroying a whole desert, I'm destroying, like, a portion. And even then, I'm trying not to destroy it. I'm trying to, like, level it off. So it looks like I did something here, but you can't tell what. That's what I'm going for. We'll see if I'm successful with this, okay? We'll see if I'm successful. Yeah, so, like, there's something I realized about this interaction. Because he said afterwards, like, where are you actually from? And I was like, here. And he's like, you sound a lot posher, man. And then he straight admitted, yep, I just asked that amount because you sounded like you could probably pay it. And it's like, whoa. One, I mean, like, I had suspicion of him from the way he sounded, so I guess, like, I can't... But first of all, like, I don't think I sound posh, by the way. Chat, do you think I sound like I come from a... Wait, if you don't know the word posh, because it might be a British one, do you think I sound like I come from a somewhat well-off financial background? That's a good question I want to ask right now, actually. Because I've always assumed, like, the way I sound to me is it's like... I sound pretty normal. Oh, Jesus. And I have a lot of, like, random ghetto stuff mixed in there. Because, I don't know, like, I guess most people in Middle England sound pretty rough. And I have a bit of that in me, because from school it just picks up. Like, I don't pronounce my T's in, like, water, stuff like that. I don't know about British accents, know whether your voice is posh. Yes, you're rich. Don't all British people sound like that? I think that's actually quite racist. Thank you very much. I just find you interesting to listen to. I wonder if I sound interesting because I'm posh, and you're like, whoa. Well, if the aristocated, no, the sophisticated aristocated. Is aristocated a word? Because aristocrat is. Can you rate my name? Says Fudgesicle. I don't know what a Fudgesicle is, but it sounds tasty. So you sound tasty to me. That's for sure. I don't think you can really hear songs from a posh background. You can't, but there are some people who sound significantly posher than others, I feel like. Again, the actual reality is it's not true. There are some working class, you know, there are people with the very rough accents that are millionaires, and there are people that sound like, you know, they've been knighted, that live on nothing. Because, you know, it's like, you know, because the class system is not
on the
fully...
first day of streamers, Toycat gave us sand. I wonder what's next.
Oh, wait till you find out what we're doing tomorrow. You better believe it's everyone's favorite thing for an extended amount of time. If you were posh, you would have bread in your apartment. Okay, I have a confession to make, everyone. So I recently, this is a, you know, this is a big one for me. Don't know how to share this with you all, but I've made many comments about how I don't buy bread. I'm a single person. I just can't get through it. I recently bought bread. I had to make the bread sandwich, and no, the toast sandwich and the bread toasty. So I needed to buy some bread. I bought some actually pretty unhealthy bread, in my opinion. And now there is bread in my freezer that I guess I've got to unfreeze and make toast out of or something. I'm going to have toast for breakfast tomorrow, actually. It's going to be great. I like your voice. It's nice, says Merry Winter. Thank you, Merry Winter. You know, of all the seasons, winter's probably the coolest one to have as your last name. Think about it. Merry also... Do we want to kill them now? We might as well. We might as well. So this... Wait, I'm going to record this as part of a video. I think. Maybe. I want to do something with this. Wait, okay. Look at this. People enjoy seeing this when they send a like, picture video. So look, now I'm recording a video. So while mining my desert, I found a pillager raid, which is quite convenient when you have a village found in the End Islands. So we're just going to quickly take down Big Boss himself. And we're going to enjoy the fruits of having extra trading, just like that. And yeah, look at that. Now your boy has a little video, a thing I can use in a video somewhere to explain how I got this effect. Wait, this effect right here. Bad omen. So in 99 minutes or less, I have to deal with that, go to my end. Again, I haven't actually explained. The reason I want all the sand is for my end, so it ties into a project. Oh, I haven't stopped recording yet, so oops. And now we put that in my big pile, and it turns into a video later. Again, the way I make these videos is so, like, roughly cut. I just put things together until they happen. So, End Island Project 1. And then that's saved. Now you know. There was a donation, Lamar. Was there really a donation? I'm Welsh, says Alfie Bean. Wait, okay, well, let's watch the video back. Let's see if that just shows up when I'm talking.
And that is not a version of the game that should be just should just be discarded.
Okay, this is this morning
into
video.
history and pretended.
End Island 1. Is there really just I'm Welsh showing up midway through this?
So Ian, so himself. Enjoy the
oh yeah.
of having extra trading.
Wait, one sec. I need to show you this. So just in case you're curious,
when you have a village found in the end.
So here's the video clip. Again, it's going to come to a video or something.
And we're going to enjoy the fruits of
I'm
having
Welsh.
extra trading, just like that.
I don't know why. First of all, it's a black flag he's donated with. Like, second of all, who decides the most important thing they're going to say? Like, okay, this is my big moment. I can put this on stream. Are you going to cover the more End and Glass, says Lunar Eclipse? So this time I want to make an End Island into a desert. I might even state this is my goal. I'm not too sure, actually. But, yeah, I want to cover my... Because I already have a village there. I want to turn it into a desert village and have, like, a desert island. Because a desert island, you picture a desert island. But it's actually, in this case, not that. Also, Lunar Eclipse, on the first day of streamers, took a sand. So tomorrow is going to be even better than sand. You better believe it. So I'm Welsh is now... You know, that can be our call sign. If you don't have anything to say, you know, some people say, like, oh, yeah, I would love to chat, or I'd love to super chat. I don't know what to say. If that's you, right now, you can symbolize that, because it's awkward to say, I don't know what I have to say. That's like, in my opinion, the most awkward thing you could say. If you're ever confused about what you want to say, right? Just say, I'm Welsh. Just in the chat right now, you know what? I don't have anything else to say, but I'd like to say something. I'm Welsh. Actually, was it in Welsh even? I think it was, right? I think it was literally in Welsh. And you know what? Aren't we all a little bit Welsh? Am we all a little bit Welsh? Also, I'm Welsh. You know, I'm glad you're all Welsh, chat. I'm glad we're all Welsh together. You know, think about it, right? Like, aren't we all a little bit Welsh? Like when you, on a spiritual level. You ever look at the flag of Wales? It has a literal dragon on it. You ever think that you need a dragon on yourself? I'm Russian, says Jane Solo. Oh, looks like you have something to say that isn't Welsh-based. But yeah, thank you for all the Welshness. It's cool to see how many people are here, but just, you know, kind of chilling in the background. Well, I've always thought this is a really stupid thing to think, but it's my opinion, so let me share it with the internet, because that's what we do here. I think the ability to say nothing in a conversation. Cow go moo, give white juice, drink moo juice, go sad. Soy cat tis indeed. Nice. But, especially when you're talking about a multi-participant conversation, sometimes it's important to just be like, I don't have input on this one. I'll wait until the conversation flow changes. Like, you know, if we talk about, I don't know, we're probably going to talk about America a little bit. I just got back from there. And you've never been to America. You've never heard of America somehow. You know, you think it's this land that's probably, you know, on the continent of North America somewhere. Or maybe, you know, like something along those lines. You know, you can sit that out rather than typing in chat like, I haven't heard of America. It sounds nice though. Actually, that's a nice comment. That's good. You know what? You can say that if you want to. But if your input is I haven't heard about America, what I have heard about though is global warming. Am I right? And it's like, well, you know, you're not having heard of something is not a special opinion. And it is in a one-on-one conversation, it makes sense to share those things. Like, oh yeah, you're talking about the moon. I actually don't know about the moon. Is that like the sun but cold, or what's the deal with that? I feel like in that case, you know, in a one-on-one conversation, it kind of makes sense. Also, doing this desert correctly is really hard. I'm just trying to like make it look natural, but I'm failing non-stop. Not Welsh, but honestly, I'm well-ish. I'm not doing great, I'm Welsh. Oh, I'm like Welsh. Yeah, I'm doing Welsh. Like I'm Welsh. 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 It's hard to stretch it, but I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I am personally, I would say well-ish too. You know what? I'd love to be perfectly well. I would love to be so well that you can get water out of me with a bucket. But right now, I would say I'm more, you know, I would say I'm like, yeah, I'm just well-ish. Well-ish. Turn into the second torch, desert lol. I am very tempted to. You've got to, you know, there's a part of me that just wants to do that, if I'm being honest. So anyway, I went to America recently, and I went to the part of America where the Mormons are most concentrated. I actually heard about when I was younger that, but for some reason we studied American West, so like the westward expansion of the United States of America. There's always one person who's like, aha, did you know the country's called the United States? America's the continent. And it's like, well, I don't know what model of continents they teach you as a kid, but it was wrong, clearly. Should we put this one with this one and make efficiency 5? There's no reason to, but there's no reason not to. So let's do it and let's see if we can afford that. Because there's a good chance we can't. Hey, we can exactly afford it. That is fate. And now we have an efficiency 5 shovel with fortune on. Yeah, you like the sound of it. I have literally 0 XP. Literally, it has been so long since I've been on none in this Let's Play world, because you always have like a fraction of a bar. Can we appreciate the perfection of this? Can we all just take a second and be like, whoa, look at that experience bar. Look at it. Look at that bar. Tell me there's not something beautiful about that. Oh, is it 0% exactly? How do we even do that? It's a rare thing to do in Minecraft. Yeah, let's all appreciate. Is it hot bar appreciation moment? Like, every time I see a hot bar that's empty, I look at the gameplay and I'm like, that's fake. There's no way anyone's done, like, either, if you've done a lot in your Minecraft world, you're gonna have some amount of XP, just statistically. Anyway, so, in case you're curious as to how I'm doing, I'm doing pretty well, you could say. This is one of the old wells that used to generate randomly in the world. To this day, I still don't know if it was a bug or an intended feature or an exclusive feature, but it was there so long I like to believe that this is just an old console edition feature. Why is there gravel here? Why does the gravel float above the grass? These are questions I cannot tell you the answer to. 5 is so awful on a shovel. Wow, way to harsh my mellow. You know, I will be entirely real. I didn't think. I'm not doing it because I think it's smart. I'm doing it because why not? Which, you know, if that's not a good reason to do something, I don't know what it is. Moo moo cow. You know, soy cat indeed is the most confusing chatter today, it seems. How'd you get those wings in survival? You go to the End Islands. Whole video, whole fun thing you can do. If you have just low it, you spend them in the anvil, it rounds down to an empty bar of XP. Well, fun fact. I appreciate that. So anyway, I was in the United States of America. Yeah, Fortune 5. Be real with me here, chat. Can you notice it being much faster than Fortune 4? Sorry, Efficiency 5. Efficiency 4 and 5. Imagine those numbers I said made sense. I can't actually. Anyway, so, beautiful experience bar. Absolutely gorgeous. I agree. Soy milk isn't vegan because nuts have feelings. That opinion is absolutely nuts. But no, so, in school we studied about the American westward expansion. And as a part of that, we learned about the Mormons, because they're one big part of it. And it was really interesting to be in the place where they all were. Because, you know, like, Mormons sound so fake out of context. It's like, there's this group of people, they believe that America's actually the Holy Land, and like, you know, there's a few kind of interesting beliefs in that. A lot of them are actually quite fun. It's just really what it is though. Is like it's a bunch of very friendly, very religious people, or maybe very religious and very friendly because they'll go to hell if they're not very friendly. But like a bunch of very friendly people in like a small concentrated area. And I was thinking to myself like, you know what? I used to be pretty like anti-religious. Like I don't not believe in anything. I just think that if anything exists, who are humans to know what that thing is, right? Like if there is a god, you know what? He's upset with the way we worship him. I'm sure that's a fact. So I was like, religions are the most blatant like power clubs. That's how I always thought about it in my head. But like, I think being anti-religious isn't a good thing because religion accomplishes so many good things despite the weird infrastructure behind it. So I was thinking to myself like, you know, actually, even though, you know, like, especially like seeing how it can like positively impact people, there's so many weird side effects, but also sometimes it's like, oh yeah, well that just about works out for XYZ reason. And yeah, basically, also, did you know if you visit America too much, eventually you have to permanently stay here? Hashtag totally real rule. All I've got to do is find someone who's willing to have a sham marriage with me, and boom, what do you know? American citizen. Or I could just get a real marriage, you know, whichever one comes first. But that's just fact. But also we studied westward expansion. I did a presentation on the Amish. Are there any Amish in Western America, Zoe? I would love to know. I mean, I guess there must be. Or maybe you did a presentation on the lack of Amish. Because why do Amish people need to expand? What is their life? You know, their whole life is based around the idea that what we've got right now, actually pretty good. So, yeah, basically I used to be pretty anti-religious, but like, being in a place like, you know, like, being in a place that's so densely populated with such a interesting religion, it makes me go like, you know what? I wish I was like into some form of religion, but not like a normal religion. Not like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian who vaguely believes in the concept of God, and I've been to church a few times probably, and I'm on the list of going to heaven. Because fun fact, I never signed off the Catholic list of heaven. I've got a backup plan. I've got insurance for in case God is real. But the thing I was thinking is like, I would love to be a part of like a weird niche religion, because then all the random stuff I do right now that people question me for, like, oh, Toy Cat, why did you go on a cold food diet for 3 days? Or like, oh, Toy Cat, you know, it's probably not a great idea to be, you know, traveling, to enjoy being on planes so much. Like, it's not good for you. Or like, whatever ridiculous thing people like to criticize me for. I could be like, actually, part of my religion. And most people don't know on, you know, it's like, it's a generally accepted rule. Like, don't question when people say weird stuff like that. Like, there are Mormons who don't drink, they don't drink Coke because it has caffeine in. And there's a rule in the Book of Mormon. I don't know. It's one of the rules they follow that they can't eat hot drinks, mostly because of their caffeine content. So therefore, because Coke sometimes has caffeine, it's like just in case. But like that sort of wacky rules. I live my life by wacky rules anyway. Why not claim they're part of a religion? Why not just be like, oh yeah, so you know the reason I was just in America, like kind of hopping around the West Coast? It's actually it's in the Holy Book. Which Holy Book? The Holy Book. I actually can't tell you. It's also because that's in the Holy Book. Which Holy Book? The one I can't tell you about. Sorry. I know. I would really enjoy having like an infallible reason to do things that people can't call me out on, and it just feels like, you know, having a religion's a great way to do that. So fun fact, I'm gonna start my own religion. Also fun fact. I am gonna make probably the most controversial video of Toy Cat history in like a couple of weeks or so. I want to do it before the end of December, because, you know, okay, here's the real. Let me share some truth bombs with you. December is the best month for YouTube. The reason that like it makes sense to me to upload and make a stream on some days as opposed to, you know, like, or two videos some days even, like next Wednesday. Wow, maybe more than one video a day. Also, big move religion, best worship, squishy cow nibs. This is what even Soycat is indeed. It sounds like a random text generator to just try and be vaguely confusing. You should check out Discordianism. You know, so what I want to do is I want to find the weird niche religions that are actually kind of interesting, that are widely followed or hated or liked. Like, I don't like religions that exist and you're like, oh yeah, that's there. Like Buddhism, really, you know, really cool, whatever. But does anyone hate Buddhists? Does anyone love Buddhists? No, they're just there. They exist. So if you know a religion that is interesting sounding but kind of vague, kind of niche, send me a tweet with it. I would like that. So I have a degree in theology, so watch out, says Hayden Post. See, that's the other sort of person I would love to hear from in terms of like, give me some religions. Yeah, you know what? Tweet me your religions. That's my official instruction right now. Unless it's the 6th of December where you are right now, in which case don't. If you're about to tweet me and you realize, wait, it's the 6th of December or later, that means I've probably seen enough religions for the day. Scientology. Oh, Scientology's already in there. I know I'm gonna get like problems for that. Don't let anyone judge you for anything. The way you're free to do anything you want is why I love your videos so much, says Jane Solo. Yeah, I think the thing I enjoy most about myself too is that I kind of can do fun things for effort. Also, yeah, I thank you very much, Jane Solo. Good to see you again, by the way. I think the reason you became a member, or last time you saw here, was because it was a late night stream. So sorry, because it was so late that it was early. So congratulations on being here so late that it's late. Also look up Pastafarians. So if I'm not mistaken, Pastafarians follow the flying spaghetti monster, right? And my favorite religion, by the way, my favorite religion, already in my big list that I'm working with right now. So I can't look up Mormon underwear. You know what? Crosshair XX, you have Pepe in your picture. This isn't going to go well for me, but I'm going to look up Mormon underwear right now. Mormon underwear, temple garment. Oh god, it's a real thing. Oh, what? It's a, oh, this is uncomfortable. Well, let's pretend I didn't look that up. Yep, lol. Also, yeah, the Pastafarians are, thank you, Clarissa Blickman, for the super chat. And also, thank you for, again, that should be, if I didn't know about that, it's one of my favorite things to read about. Weird, wacky, niche ones. Norse paganism, atheism religion. You know what? Atheist village is a really hard one. Like, again, I spoiled what I was doing there, but is it raining in my desert? Okay, it's not. It's just at the edge of my desert. Fun fact, you can tell if a desert's a desert by whether it rains or not. You see how it's not raining here, but we walk this way, and it's raining over there in the roof forest? That's because deserts don't have rain. I'm a Pastafarian minister, no joke. Well, what I want to say to that is you need to indoctrinate me. You need to do a whole thing for that. So, how much controversy do you want in December? Says sub to PewDiePie. Yes. I mean, it's December, right? This is the big month. Did I destroy another dead bush? I don't think I did. This is the month to have a good controversy in. Rake in those drama views, then spend January off searching your soul and dealing with the rest of it. See, Discordianism is more of anti-religion. I like the anti-hero of religions. Also, happy streamers, Toycat. Here's my Toycat taxes, Koi Man. Hey, good to see you again, Koi Man. You know what? Are you a Koi Man or are you a Koi Man? You know, I feel like those two things are quite different. But, also, this is just not quite working. It's hard to make this desert look like it's a normal-ish desert, even though we've destroyed it some amount. I think we're doing a good job over here. I think the trick is to link up all the holes together into just a lower level. I think if we can do that effectively, it actually works. And then we just like round off the edges a little bit. Oh, this is bad. Then we round off the edges a little bit and it looks kind of natural. And then we pretend there aren't holes here. And boom, look at this. Wow, look how natural-ish my desert looks. Your religion is cave updateism. Nope, it's just spreading the good word. You know what? Someone has to spread the good word about the flying spaghetti monster. If not you, then everyone else. I'm surprised how non-controversial that random religious outburst was. I figured I'd test the waters here on a stream, and then we could do it later. Like, the YouTube comments can be filled with people who are like, hey, Toycat, I don't think you gave a fair shake to this. So I want to real quick to anyone right now who's like, you know what? Toycat, I feel like that's not good. I feel like you don't understand, or you don't care, or maybe you're just your views are harmful and painful. I think I think that my religion is every religion simultaneously. Actually, wait. The reason I did all that is because it's my religion. There's a book, trust me. There's a big book. I can't tell you which book, but there's a book that tells me I'm allowed to do those things. So checkmate, did it, nailed it. So let's move on to the next thing. So while I was in Utah also, as well as being very Mormon concentrated, it's very snow concentrated, and there's something about snow that just makes anywhere a more pleasant place, right? Like, tell me if you disagree with this one, but snowy places, happy places. Hot deserts, sad places. Think about it. What do you picture when you picture a desert? You picture oil, you picture, you know, some of the most oppressive regimes in the world. You picture dying, you know, like, you know, you don't picture good things when you picture a desert. However, when you picture, you know, a snowy country, you picture like, hey, we are from the Norway, we speak like this, and we have very, actually they have oil in Norway too, don't they? But we have very nice fish, probably. They sound like this a little bit too, because it's just my accent, but a little bit in a different register, with the end of words being slightly higher pitched, and every accent turns into Indian eventually. I can't do a Norwegian accent, I'm sorry. Because, like, you know, doing accents is just not my thing. I'd love to learn accents, because I'm really good at picking up accents, but I'm so bad at doing them. I might spend, like, a while just, like, trying accents someday. Just, like, listening to a Norwegian person, being like, this is how we speak in the Norway. The Norwegian accent is killing me. I'm sorry for killing you, mostly ghostly. That makes Utah happy during the winter and sad during the summer, says Jessica Forsyth. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Perfect. That is a literal representation of how it is. I bet if I went to Utah in the summer, I'd be like, oh, it's a hot desert. This is sad. But yeah, no, that's actually my real opinion. Like, when you go somewhere and it's snowy, it's hard to hate a place. When you go somewhere and it's warm, it's hard to like a place. Actually, let's take this a step further. Think about countries that are doing well for themselves. Yep, you know, like, you're thinking, like, you know, let's just pick in general. Like, okay, so what we've got? We've got, like, China, Japan, the US, Germany, the UK, France, and, like, I don't know, Australia. There you go, 7 countries, just named off the top of my head. Organized religion is the most dangerous and deadly institution in human history. Also, I'm definitely a Koi man. The interesting thing about religion is because it's... No, let's not take this bait. Let's not take this bait. Like, again, no religion, no politics, no Star Wars. Those rules will stand. Because, you know, especially when you're trying to point blame at something, pointing blame at such a large organization, it's like trying to say, you know what, all people who come from a desert place probably are bad people. It's like, no, their countries are sad, but that doesn't mean they're bad people. Also, thank you very much, Richard Wright, for the $5 super chat. You know what, Richard, you and your decision to do that was pretty right in my opinion. Also, Albie got more birthday money, so I'm gonna give some to you, says Albie. Happy Christmas to you too. You know, I gave you the gift of giving by allowing you to receive a gift, which was giving someone else the gift of giving, and then immediately give me a gift out of that gift that you received. Whereas this homosexuals I'm told I live at. Oh. Because he's a homosexual. That is good. You know, I'll give you that one. Styrosk. One of the things that such a bad joke. One of the things the internet needs more of is self-depreciating humor, and you know, I think you nailed that one. I mean, Anakin came from a sand planet. Look what happened to him. No religion, no politics, no Star Wars. 360 no scope a mob with your shovel. I can 360 no scope a block of sand. Oh, look at that. You laughing too hard broke that joke. I'm sorry for breaking a joke with my laughter. I'm sorry. Next time I read out a joke, I'm gonna do it with absolutely no humor whatsoever. Do you want a second referendum? Says Luke Layden. Yeah, actually, you know, I'm gonna come out with my political opinions right here on the internet. I know this is a controversial one. I know some people are gonna disagree with me, but I think that although mountains won the vote, I think the fact that now we've learned that snowier snow is actually just existing bedrock snow, I think we can change our minds on this one. I think we as a community can go back, we can re-vote, and we can get the correct result if we all believe in ourselves. So, yeah, we should have a second referendum on what biome to add things to Minecraft. That's what you were asking for, right? That's definitely what you were going for. Please up your sensitivity. Honestly, the one thing is, like, sensitivity is really fine for anything in a field of view like that. It's only a problem when you do, like, 360s, honestly. Oh, actually, it's a problem when you gotta go up and down like this. Like, people are very annoyed by that, too. Honestly, I might just plug in a mouse for those moments, because I do have a mouse somewhere around here. Also, hey, dude, on the Xbox One Edition Minecraft, on the glide map cavern, a guy called, and then something, I'm gonna have to finish that up. A guy called Mighty Machine 63 has a 57 legit. Check it out. I might just do that, Mr. Jittery Galaxy. Favorite Black Mirror moments / episode? That's a good question, actually. Also, let's take all of this to... Should we just keep going for more sand, actually? So these are my desert. These are my end sand things. But what if we get even more sand? And we take that somewhere good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's destroy another desert. Actually, wait, let's just keep destroying this one. We need to make this work. This desert should look good by the time we're done. My favorite Black Mirror episode has got to be San Junipero. Because I love that Black Mirror is, like, sad so much of the time that you're genuinely surprised by a happy ending. I know it's like Game of Thrones in that, like, oh yeah, when your favorite character doesn't die, you're like, ooh, what a treat. So yeah, San Junipero, it's like such a wildly happy ending. To something that was clearly set up to be sad. Like what it actually was. This is what they said when they were doing it. Like they were gonna end the episode where it was real sad, and then they're just like, we could keep going. They've done the same the other time. Like they've said this before. Like they take an idea, they roll with it, then they see how far it goes. And sometimes they take an idea that like ends in a pretty reasonable way, and they're like, what if we change this? How much sand is Toycat gonna get? All the sand is the answer to that one. But yeah, I love San Junipero. Who doesn't want to be two virtual lesbians living in VR for the rest of their lives together? You know, wait, are they both women? I think they are both women. If that's not what true happiness is, I don't know what is. Has a cute lesbian couple, says Albie. Exactly, right? Who doesn't love cute lesbian couples? The best ones. So yeah. Is the real cave update just Toycat straight mining sand? You know what? If the game won't give us a cave update, I'm gonna make my own caves out of sand. We're gonna mine them until good things happen. It's gonna be wonderful. It will be my birthday in 2 hours, says Decader. Happy 2 hour from now birthday, Decader. I hope you're doing wonderful. Do I need to drop some theology on this topic? You need to use your theology to send me vague religions, Mr. Hayden Post. That's what I need from you. Honestly, the episode was good. Yeah, it's definitely the best episode. And you know, if you disagree, why? I can see why other episodes are better in terms of their concepts. But I don't know. It's like it's a happy concept. Comes as a bit of a surprise, and it's just kind of great. Imagine having 27 stacks of 1 cubic meters of sand in your pants. So yeah, what would that be like? About 1,000 cubic meters of sand just in your trousers with you? It doesn't make any sense, but I mean, that's the whole thing, right? I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. Should have seen that one coming. You say the no Star Wars rule, and people immediately live in anarchy. Mennonites, Calvinists, Dutch Reformed. You know, Mennonites, if I'm not mistaken, Mennonites are just Amish, right? Mennonites. Also, thank you so much, DeathWolf773, for becoming a member of the channel. Given that monthly subscription to the channel is something I always appreciate. It's one of the like few steady forms of income on YouTube where, like, again, even videos, it's like, does YouTube want to show them to people? Sometimes yes, sometimes not. The membership's the only way to be like, hey, this month I know I'll guarantee get X amount of money, or Y amount of money even. It's great. I would like sand caves. Good idea, Toycat, says Sebastio. You know what? Some call me a visionary. Some call me more than a visionary. I call myself IBX Toycat, but this is great. Get your next sack of sand with your hand. You know what? That sounds like a lot of effort. But you know what? Why not, right? What else are we doing here? So let's break a sand block. Let's break a sand block. Let's break it. Actually, this is probably a better way to like do the precision bits, because if you look at all the bits we've left out, if we can just like iron out all the kinks of our hand, things will go a lot better for us. Because like the corners here, like they're harder to do otherwise. I can't watch the whole thing, but I was curious as to what's going on. We're mining a lot of sand. It's great. It's wonderful. See, I've searched Mennonites. I don't know. It doesn't seem so fun actually. Oh, they come from Friesland. Who doesn't love Friesland? It's literally called Friesland. Also, thank you, Dragon Master, for the Canadian 99-cent super chat. What's the worst country in your opinion? Worst country is whatever country you live in, because it made someone who came up with that question, which clearly does suck. It's okay, unless the stream, is this just normal survival or what we doing? Hey, normal survival. This is abnormal survival. No, yeah, so this is basically what we're doing. We're doing some normal-ish survival. It's gonna be great. It is great, I would already argue. And now we've got the sand we need, so I'm just kind of taking some more sand to turn into glass. Because you never know when you're gonna need some more glass, right? You just never know. So you gotta be prepared. Because I don't know, it just comes up every now and then, like, oh yeah, you want some more glass? And it's like, yeah, actually, could do with some more glass. So let's smooth out this edge as well. I'm just trying to make this look natural, and it's not working for me at all. I probably could have just destroyed the desert all at once. It would have saved me a lot of effort. But I think at least now it looks somewhat natural, right? And except that bit. That doesn't look natural. Or this bit. You know, this looks fine. Yeah, this looks okay. These random holes here, they look like I've been here. Yeah, otherwise, you know, we did an okay job. We destroyed enough of the desert without making it inherently clear that we destroyed all of the desert. And now, if we're careful here, we can do this. Thank you very much, Cryptic Cobra, for the £1 super chat. I'm Welsh. You know what? Aren't we all a little Welsh on the inside? Can you make a church of communism for me? Ooh, religious communism is something I've been looking into recently. I would love to make that into a Minecraft thing. What's tomorrow's Minecraft mining materials? This is Saw Skip. I have a fun idea. I have a very fun idea. No, tomorrow, like, we've got a couple of ideas. It depends which one. Like, honestly, so I've got a lot of things I want to stream. We're going to see what happens first, and we're going to roll with that. I know that's not the most satisfying thing to hear, but it's the way it's going to be. It's what's what in the world. So have you seen YouTube Rewind? I watched it live, actually. It's a top 10 list that came from YouTube that they put on their own homepage. Because you know what people need to watch? Top 10 lists from YouTube themselves. I would always think to myself, like, you know what? Biggest problem. What the heck is religious communism? You should look into it too. It's a lot of fun, let me tell you that much. So, yeah, this has been surprisingly fun. I enjoyed, like, I always enjoy these streams where you just kind of get into the swing of things again. Tomorrow, actually, wait, this is the first day of Streamless. it was a very short day to kind of like tell you all what's going on. But I can tell you that the next week is going to be exciting for a few reasons. It's going to be exciting. Reason number one, Streamless is beginning. Every day, a live stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to a cat cafe. As soon as I get back, a live stream. Saturday, live stream. Sunday, live stream. Monday. Do you spot the pattern? If you can't spot the pattern, let me spoil it for you. Live stream. What's happening the day after Monday, I hear you asking, though? Live stream. What's happening the day after that? we'll have a day off. No, live stream. Yeah, we're going to be live streaming every day. It's going to be great. But also, the Buzzy Bees update for Bedrock comes out on Wednesday. So it comes out for Java on Tuesday. Don't ask me why they don't sync that up. Also, PlayStation 4 is getting Bedrock probably tomorrow. So expect that to be a thing. It could be next Tuesday. It could be next Friday. But the physical copies of Minecraft PlayStation 4 Bedrock are out in the wild. Haha, I have fallen for this one before, Cody Barron. But right now, Mr. Viewer, say that out loud. Say hello to his dog. You know, Ice. Wallow. Even then, it sounds like I'm saying it. You know, no matter how slowly you say it, it's still gonna sound like the joke. I've fallen for that one twice actually. So you know, fair enough, Mr. Cody Barone. But you can't catch me, because I'm the gingerbread man. But yeah, very objectively correct title. Thank you. I try my best. But no, yeah, we're streaming a lot of things. A lot of things are happening. And also a brand new server experiment. I was gonna do it before I left, but I decided. Oh, actually, wait. I have a video. Should we see it now? Actually, there's no reason not to. So, oh no, I forgot to share the link with anyone. I opened up a. Let's see what happened anyway. Like, let's see if anyone managed to join a world I didn't invite them to. I was gonna do an experiment where I told people there was an experiment, and then there just wasn't one, because so many people have been asking. But let's see if I accidentally shared the link without realizing. Because I don't think I do. Hope people stop spamming Minecraft with PS4 Bedrock. Yeah, no, I think even that... Oh, my voice. It died. It died. Ooh, it's good now. What do you think of Minecraft Earth? Have you played it yet? Says Jessica Harkilled. I haven't played it yet because of the way they released it. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. Toycat, I'm a part of the Church of Grab Number Discord server. You should try to beat Minecraft, only wooden tools, no armor. I wanted to do it because the 10-year anniversary map said you couldn't do Minecraft that way. But I don't know. It seems somewhat redundant. I'd have to add some extra layer of challenge to it. And I don't know what that challenge would be. Maybe it could be I could only use each wooden tool once. Like Minecraft wooden tools. But I have one wooden sword, one wooden pickaxe, one wooden shovel, one wooden hoe, and one wooden whatever I've forgotten, an axe. That could be surprisingly fun, actually. Is it possible to beat Minecraft that way? Yeah, because you only need, like, to mine a certain number of wooden blocks. I noticed you're a verified creator on Brave browser. How do you find out about Brave? That's a very good question. No, so I am always... Okay, so first of all, thank you for the $5 super chat, Cola154. I definitely think the future of online things is in advertising, but a lot of people don't like advertising, and I think you can opt out from watching ads if you want, as long as you choose to support the things that you watch otherwise. The things you browse, read, etc. But I think it's really hard to support every YouTuber you watch. You know, YouTube Premium's a good solution, but who wants to pay for YouTube Premium? You have to... So, like, I signed up for Brave as like, if you want to support the things you like, you can support me the 33 cents or whatever portion of your subscription that way, so that you can remove your own whatever on that one. So I think it's Realm Over that I have as my thing. So yeah, I think I accidentally forgot to do a thing, because I was going to just share the link in some hidden way and make people think I was doing a secret Realm experiment, but I think I forgot to share the link. So a week ago, I opened up a flat Minecraft world, and let's see what happened in the past week in this world. Beat Minecraft while only using the A button. You can change the keybind when you need to. Oh god, that sounds horrific. That sounds like the worst thing. Oh, people have been here. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. I don't know how they got here. I forgot to share the link with anyone. Oh god, okay, now we're dead. Oh no, so this is something else. I might have even made another mistake of forgetting to update the world. So yeah, you want to see what the Minecraft world looks like after ignoring it for a really long time? Here is that. Let's throw an egg into the void and let's catch it. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching today's video. I thank you for your opinion, Mr. German Republic. And thank you for catching the first day of Streamless. Day 2 is tomorrow. Maybe PS4 Bedrock. Maybe something cave related. Maybe none of those things. Maybe it's all of the things I just mentioned all at once. Who knows for sure? I don't know. Maybe we'll play the Christmas lobby on CubeCraft. So many exciting ideas. And you can see them tomorrow. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, because I'll see you tomorrow. I'm excited. Streamless every day, starting today. This is day 1 of 12. We might go more than 12, because 13's a luckier number anyway, right? A much luckier number. But no, thank you for all the people who came today. Thank you for all the people who decided to super chat or stream tip or whatever in some way. And thank you for your time, because time is running out, and you just gave me 72 minutes of yours. Bad decision. We're all dying slowly, and now you're dying a little bit faster. Goodbye.